of the same issue.
Well
if
done.
at all you'll go back to the street.
I think we have been very clear since we started the conversation, Wana Kariuki. You will agree with me that we have once or twice touched on the issue of the cost of living. Even when you bring the issue of the debt and everything revolves around the high cost of living. Now, whether or not Azimio la Umoja One Kenya would want to go back to the streets is a matter that will require fuller consultation. And by the way, nothing prevents ordinary Kenyans, even without the leadership of Azimio, right, from actually going to the streets on the same. And this is how far we've come in terms of social rights, economic rights. The Kenyans have the right under Article 37 to picket. They have the right to carry out demonstrations, provided, the law is very clear, they do so without bearing arms. And we've realized in those demonstrations that led to the establishment of the dialogue committee, and because we had the predecessor to the national dialogue, the bipartisan committee of parliament, right? What necessitated the formation of the national dialogue committee was, as you said, the fact that Kenyans lost their lives. Over 72 Kenyans were shot with live police bullets. Itself an unacceptable thing. They could not even allow us to hold a requiem mass for those young people who were killed, because again intimidated even the churches. So that matter is still a live issue as far as I'm concerned, and as far as the coalition is concerned.
Right.
That's a completely live issue. We cannot abandon Kenyans. And yet, if these people can tear gas a cake, carrying again live bullets, they probably seem to be so scared of this matter of demonstrations, they will come and shoot dead more people. So we must also act decisively, maybe change tact, so that these guys will elephant ears by chance will listen.
Right, and it's 2024, Azimio coalition, you are co-principal in the Azimio coalition. What are the plans for this year? We saw last year you were really involved in the dialogue. Now it's another year, Azimio coalition. First and foremost, is it still intact? Because towards the end of the year, there was a back and forth in the Azimio coalition.
I don't know what you mean by back and forth. Back and forth
Because of the national dialogue report.
Yeah, we had two of our colleagues, and I think Eugene in particular, was so incensed about this matter of cost of living that he went talking, okay? I haven't heard much from Eugene. He must have been enjoying the end of the year festivities.
But also
so we'll catch up.
The NAC Kenya leader, Martha Karua, had also said the report did not really reflect.
Yeah.
In fact, she had actually talked of the deal breaker being one issue, the cost of living, and that till then we have not had the
no, we have the freedom of expression which we hold dear, that we may not agree even as a coalition on some of the issues, but surely I can tell you over 70% of those recommendations were in favor of our own proposals, and surely we don't want to throw the baby out with the bathtub. So we need to save that. And I'm quite sure Mother herself understands that we need to ensure a situation where we don't allow Kenya Kwanza to form the next IEBC alone, because that will be the alternative. In fact, as we speak, I'm hoping that before the end of January, both speakers of parliament will call for a special session of both houses to be able to adopt those recommendations. Yeah, so nothing is lost, or is not lost.
Right.
But the fact that Mother and Eugene were able to express their opinion is really a matter that you cannot take against them.
So as I was asking, Azimio Coalition 2024, we have already seen some of the parties that form coalition have started strategizing, re-strategizing for 2027. We've seen ODM doing recruitments. We've seen also NAC Kenya having meetings. In fact, they have announced that they will be in the ballot in 2027. Wiper Party and Kalonzo Musyoka. Where are we?
I saw the, as you speak, our team leader is Raila Odinga, because he is a party leader, and Mother is a deputy party leader, okay, of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition party. And former President Uhuru Kenyatta